Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Houston. Return starts from the goal line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
Stroud in the air to start us off. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception and that return on top of it. Well, Brock, I highly doubt all the plays will go as well as that one, but this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so focused, so dialed into your game plan. You start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play head games, and it certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence.
Taken in by Smith. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. The throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, whew, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So now they have 3rd and short. From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They still need 10, but the offense getting set on 4th down. Shotgun now for Stroud. He connects downfield on 4. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period.
Yeah.
End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing here hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Well, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Trying again following the sack. Again he's under pressure and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Hurts setting up to throw. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 7. Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Hey.
Throwing is Stroud. Cut by Diggs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ow,
A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Pass taken in by Diggs. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Like you, Texans. Here we go, let's go.
They're going play action. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw, Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Going silver, ready? Going silver, ready?
On first down, Hurts. He throws a bullet deep to the right. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kicked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans take possession of the football.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Stroud throwing here on first. Diggs there to bring it in. they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not...
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it's sure...
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud going to go on 4th down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Hey, easy, 63, back, hey. Count up, Yeti. 63. Hey, 73. Hey, thumbs up, alert. Thumbs up.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
Great, set. Hey!
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Seventy-three.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Campbell hauls it in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Pass complete to Campbell. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Don't touch.
Hurts to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's now the third sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Tiger swarm.
Running back sent in motion.
Don't touch.
After the sack, another pass on second down. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And he takes this one back for the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
73. Hey, Silver. Hey, 73. Hey. Hey, easy, 63, bang. 73. Don't touch.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Silver, set. Don't touch.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Great.
This, our last play of the quarter. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Great, set. 63. 60. Alpha. Don't touch.
Running it after the penalty. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. All right, here we go, second down.
Great, set. Kyle left Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Alpha. Dad. You on left. Delta.
Here's Hurts. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Kyle left Yeti. Silver, set. Delta.
He'll throw it. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Go Silver, ready? Nice right. Delta.
Looking to throw. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Stroud. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And it sets up second down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
It's mixed in on second down. And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. Only a yard for him that time, so now third and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9.
Ow, beside. Hey, uno.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans pushing to get within range for a game winner. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Oh, right.
They'll send him over right. Looking to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
4th and forever coming up.
Why Tony? On the quick, right?
Here he is to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Good. Hey, easy, 63, back. 63, 73. Crowd love Yanni. Hey, 73. Don't go.
Setting up to pass. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Don't touch that. Crowd love Yanni.
Gonna run with Barkley. Ooh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Don't touch that. Crowd love Yanni. Don't touch it.
They'll try again with Barkley. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What does this quarterback not see?